Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. It's me, Tina. I am going to show you how I make my version of, I'm going to try to make like a peacock feather. I have a friend, she likes peacocks, so I wanted to make a little craft for her. And I have a bunch of these leftover book papers that I didn't want to just throw out. So the first thing I do is I grab 2 sheets of the papers and then I just kind of make my own design like of a, I know it won't be like exactly like a peacock feather, but I'll try anyway, whatever shape it is. And then I may use these for later. I'll put those there. I'll try to make 2 for you. And yeah, I just kind of cut them out the way I think they should be. One's a little thicker and one's a little thinner. And then I'm going to glue them together. And this is something I just kind of, I don't know, thought of on my own. I wanted to use up these book papers, and I was thinking what I could do with them. So I just figured I would see if this worked, making feathers with them. And yeah, I have some that I have done that I can show you that are done, but I'll first show you how I make them. So I'll just glue them together like this. That just makes them a little sturdier. Like so, and my glue is coming out really thin. Probably should use my bigger glue, but I just have this here, so. Which way? Probably this way. No. This way. Yeah, try to get them going the way you cut them out. Then, I have some paints here. And where is my brushes? I usually have a cup of water with my paints sitting here. So I'll just take a little paintbrush, and the first color I'm going to use is this yellow. Like this, a little yellow in there. Probably need some more water. And these paints, I think these are the Faber-Castell paints. I think Tina Kazarian gave me them in one of our Happy Mails. So I'll do a yellow one there, and then maybe I'll do a dark blue. And it kind of doesn't matter if you mix the colors right now. At least I don't mind. So there's that. And I am by no means a painter, so don't. And make them your own. Like a peacock, I don't think they have the same feathers, so. And there we go. I should have done the other side too right away. Do this side, kind of make a circle there. Like that. And this paint dries very, very quickly. And what I'll do here is just kind of make a circle around this one. Kind of looks weird right now, but I tell you, I think it will look beautiful. And then, why did I do that? Okay, I'll do another yellow one here. Let's turning out kind of green. And there we go. And now do a little blue line here. And it doesn't have to be exact, just, you know, whatever you like. And I'm gonna do a lighter blue. Which is my lighter blue? I believe this one. I hope you can see. So just kind of make a little lighter blue around here. I hope you guys have had a good week. We had no snow last night, and this morning when I got up, it was white. Everything was white. So it had snowed overnight. And I guess they canceled the buses. I don't know if the roads were that bad, but I guess the buses were canceled and lots of kids had fun, I guess. Another snow day. There's been quite a few this year, that's for sure. I love that I can use like these book pages for this. I like making flowers out of book pages also. It makes really nice flowers. Now I'm going to take my metallic gold marker, and I'm just going to make kind of like a circle here. And then I'm going to kind of come out this way and make like kind of like an oval and color that in. I don't have a gold here, or I would do it with that, but I think doing it this way makes it a little shinier. And I'll do that to each side. Like that. And I'll quickly do this side. There we go. There's that one. And I like that this paint dries so quickly. If it doesn't dry very quickly, then I just take my heat tool and just use that a little bit, and it dries very quickly. And there we go. There's that side. One more to go. You can fast forward to where I start the next color if you like, but if you like watching me color, and I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying. As long as we're trying, right? That's all that matters. Okay, and you can go in and touch it up some more if you like once you're kind of done. So that's that. And There's one thing I forgot. Before I glued these together, I should have done something else. Oh dear. Yeah, real life. So let me just pull them apart about halfway. Yep. So just pull them apart halfway. The glue is still a bit wet. I always forget this. I always forget this part. I don't know why. I know I have to do it, but I always forget. Silly, silly, silly. Okay, that'll work. Now I have these are like flower, I guess you can put flowers on these. They're just wires, and you can get them at Dollar Tree. I believe you can get them at Dollar Tree. A bag like this, and I just need one for each one. But what I do is I use the white glue, and then what you can do if you want to, you know, save your scraps, these ones. See, I'm a messy crafter. I get everything full of junk, so you can't even see what I'm doing. So let me do one at a time here. So you can take these scraps and start at the end here and just add a bunch of glue like this. Yeah, and add some to your table, right? And then just kind of wind your paper around here, around the wire. And you can do it as tight as you can. As you see, I'm not doing it very tight, which will give me a problem at the end. But just wind your wire all around, like so. And this gives your feather a little like stability, you know, like it makes it a little, what do you call it? Yeah, a little, yeah, firmer. And if you kind of turn like this and wrap it around like so, and then just push it to the end. And then if you need more paper, just add more paper like so. That's why I have plastic on here, because I knew I would make a mess. And just wrap it around some more. And it depends on how long you want to make your feather, how tall you want it to be. You can wrap it right to the end, and that's what I will be doing, wrapping it right to the end. So I will add another one, and that way you can use up your scraps here and you don't have to feel guilty about it. I have read this book many times. It was a Christmas story. It was, I don't even know who it was by, but I read this to my kids when they were younger, and I've read it to Billy by himself now a couple of times, so it had a good run. And then I'm using the what do you call it? I rip out like 4 pages of the book. It's called I'm making a glue book. So it's still being used, still being loved, and it'll be loved for years and years more. And I know if I would have donated it to a secondhand store, they probably would have thrown it out, so I just kept it. For my crafting, Before I started crafting, I probably would have just put it in my recycle box to get rid of it, but this way it gets recycled too. I love it when I can reuse stuff. Makes me so happy. And so that little piece is left, so that's okay. And this will dry nice and hard. The white glue makes it nice and hard. So now what I will do is stick this feather together, and I will be sticking this wire in the middle, like so. And it gives the feather a little dimension in the middle also, like so. There we go. And I'll just do that one later. I'll just show you how I finish this one. Now you can paint the, what do you call this? The stem too if you like. But I usually just leave it this color because I think it just goes well. And yeah. Now my hands are full of glue, but that's okay. Now I will start with like the greens and blues. Get lots of color going here. Like so. Yeah, I usually let this dry in between, but I forgot. So yes. This is live coloring, or live, what do you call it? Live crafting. So I'm going to do a lighter green there. So I'll do the darker around here. And for some reason, these paints need a lot of water. And I'll do this side. This is a craft that I really enjoy doing, making these feathers. Whoops, there I made a boo-boo again. But it's okay. Just gives it character. There's the lighter green. I don't know if you can tell that's a lighter green. And then just kind of go around here like this. And it's okay to overlap the paint, I think. And then we'll go to this side. And I've got glue here, so it doesn't really want to paint over the glue. But you'll see on my other ones, once you let them dry, they look fine. around a little bit. And now we'll do this peacock blue. That's my favorite color. I love that color. I might need a bigger brush for this, but I like the small brush. I like the detail. And then you can go over the sides here like that. And the more little details you add, the cuter it looks. So that's that side. I'll just let this dry like that, and then I will show you one that is dry. So this one is dry, and it's ready to be cut. So I will show you how I cut it. And I just take my scissors and I just snip away like so. Little tiny lines cutting. And the thinner you can get them without cutting them off is the nicer they'll look. And even if you cut off a little flake here or there is okay, because it just gives it character, the feather. So yeah, then just go back in there and cut. And see how nice and sturdy this gets? You still want it to have a little bit of movement, but not so flimsy. So there's that side, and then you do this side. And what I do is I like to go and make cuts all along first, like this, and then come back and cut in between, like this. Oh, my hand is falling asleep. Not sure if you can see, sorry. Like this. Now, you can leave it like this. It can be done because it looks pretty finished. Maybe ruffle it up a bit. I take my bone folder and I kind of ruffle them up a bit like this. Like so. Give them a little dimension like that. And I think that looks pretty good. But what I've done is I take this, it's by Tattered Lace. It's called Glimmer Mist. And this is in the green. So I'm just going to mist it a little bit. And hopefully you can see. Shake that up a bit, and I got some on my hands here. It's not good. So and it gives it a kind of like a shiny look. And I really like that. Now again, it makes it kind of wet, so you have to let it dry. So I'll leave that one there, and I'll show you what a dry one looks like. This is what a dry one looks like. That's got the glimmer mist on it. And yeah, I think they look pretty good. And you can bend them which way you like. I think they look pretty cute. You can paint the stem if you like, or the this part if you like. I plan on just leaving it like this and putting them in a vase. I've got a couple more that are done here. Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? This is one that I made a different color. I thought that was pretty too. Let me see what else I have here. I have these ones that are done. These are not misted yet. And ooh, they're falling all over the place here. There's one. This one is misted already. I really like them the way they turn out when they're misted. And here there's you can see there's some feather or some little parts missing there. It just kind of gives it character. And this one is a shorter one. And yeah, you can make them all different colors if you like. And here is another different color that I made completely different. I like that one too. And you can add different color of mists and see what colors you like best. And then stick them on a project or in a vase, whatever you like. And I'm gonna go wash my hands. And I hope you like this video. You give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment if you have any questions, or if you have suggestions what I should do, just let me know. And this is the one that I just did. And I think it looks really pretty. I like it. So thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.